latest handsome doctor to join Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital on the longest-running primetime medical drama, Grey's Anatomy. Please welcome Anthony Hill. Hi.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, Anthony. Where are you calling us from right now?
I'm in Burbank, California right now.
Okay.
All right, Burbank.
What's in the background?
Was that a dog barking in your background? I'm like, who's got the dog in our group here?
Unfortunately, it's my neighbor's dog. I wish I had one, but I don't.
Oh.
No, it's good. This is what it's like, man. Life at home.
I'm telling you, dogs, cats, everything. It's all out here right now.
Fire engines, everything, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Anthony, we're happy to have you on the show. Now, back in college, you were not only acting in plays, but you were also playing football. What did your football coach think about you as an actor?
Oh, man. Coach Gundy, Mike Gundy, was actually my first fan on the team. He was my first supporter, anyway, because nobody really knew I was in theater until at one point the school paper had released a play, I guess, advertisement, trying to talk about what's coming up on the campus. And it was during the season, and I was doing a play and playing ball, and Coach thought that was interesting. So he went to the team at a team meeting with all of us in there. There was like 55 people in there, and he held it up at the front of the room, and he was like, "Hey, we got a guy on the squad who's going to be in this play this weekend, and everybody out here should go see it." And that was really cool. But then everybody started roasting me instantly and laughing at me, and just so he stood up for me, and he was like, "You know what? This guy is going to be on HBO one day." I don't know why he said HBO, but that's what he said. And he was like,
Because that was a big one.
Well, he clearly was right. He was clearly right because you are now on Grey's Anatomy as Dr. Winston Ndugu. Am I saying that right?
You are saying that right. Yes, that is Swahili.
Boom. Making sure I had it right. Well, I actually heard that the show brought you closer to your mom, so I'm so curious how.
Oh, my mom was a big fan of the show before I was on it. And so I didn't watch it in the beginning before I got it, but she did. And so when I got it, she was like, after I filmed that first episode on season 16 last year, I came home after the holidays, and she was like, "You know what we got to do? We got to binge watch Grey's Anatomy now." And I was like, "All right, do it." So we started watching, and I was hooked after episode 1. Shonda is a beast. And
she really is.
She really
is. So wait, so you sat and binge watched this entire show with your mom. Would you consider yourself a mama's boy?
I would. I have no problem saying that, 100%.
I love that.
I love that. Oh my God, I love that. I have all boys. I hope they feel the same way. So when you auditioned for the role on Grey's Anatomy, did you think you nailed it?
No, to be honest with you. I had a bunch of auditions with those casting directors over the years for Grey's Anatomy. Since like 2015, I think, is when I had the first one. And so first one, didn't get it. Second one, didn't get it. But in between those, I had worked on other Shonda shows, For the People and How to Get Away with Murder and Station 19. So when I went back for the third one, we had a rapport, we had a relationship. And so it didn't go particularly well, in my opinion. I walked out of there low key thinking I bombed another one. Like, I didn't think I was going to get it, but got the call and got the role. So it worked out.
And you left everybody mad impressed because now you're a series regular. How did you find out that you had been made a permanent character? That's a big deal.
Deal. It was huge. I was quarantining like everybody else was. It was the summer last year, around June, I think. And I got the phone call from my manager and my agent, and they were like, "Are you sitting down, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" It came out of the blue because there's a pandemic. And so it was a really special thing to, even during a worldwide pandemic, have something positive happen. So it meant a lot to me. I almost dropped my phone. Like it was just, I wasn't sitting down, so I should have been, basically is what I'm saying. It was,
Congratulations. Your character has been in a virtual relationship with Dr. Pierce, and we want to know, what can we expect with these two for the rest of the season? Y'all gonna get together? What?
Yeah, we do. Thank goodness. At the end of the mid-season finale, Winston shows up at the doorstep with the flowers, and he's finally in the same city as her. So in the first episode back, we're gonna see a lot of them together in the same room for the first time this season.
Okay.
And getting
Finally.
reacquainted, getting reconnected, and getting to know each other again in the same room. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's
I
gonna be
love
some,
it. Well,
some sex scenes. That's what that means.
Lonnie. Oh my.
she be asking the real questions,
His
the
lips
things
are
people want to
sealed.
know.
That's what I want to see.
These are the things people want to know. Well,
Dr.
lucky for
Peter.
us, we've got a sneak peek. Let's see if there's anything sexy in here. Let's check it out.
I don't need anything. Are you real?
I told you the long distance thing wasn't working for me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now, this season, the show is touching on COVID-19. So, how has tackling the pandemic while portraying a doctor affected you?
Oh man, deeply, to say the least. COVID-19 is such a big story, and it's the biggest medical story I think of our lifetimes. I think that's fair to say. And so to have it being portrayed on the longest running medical show of our lifetimes is also, it just seems very fitting, and it's really special for all of us on the show, cast, crew, writers, everybody, because we really want to portray it in a way that's honest and that's realistic, and we actually have medical experts from around the world who join in on our Zooms and our table reads and are with us on set to help us with the statistical parts and let us know kind of what the frontline workers are going through. So it's been amazing, and it's been it just feels a little bit different this year, I would say, because of that aspect. We're just our main goal is to do pay justice and pay homage to the frontline workers who are actually out there being the real heroes every day, you know?
Yeah, definitely do just that. And Anthony, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us today. Grey's Anatomy returns next Thursday, March the 11th at 8, 7 Central on ABC.